Hi friends, it's Jennifer Sasaki. Just gonna get on my page and we'll give whoever's gonna join us a few minutes to get there, and then how's everyone doing tonight? I hope you sign on tonight for the exploding treat box because it's gonna be a good one. Trying to maximize my space on the screen. There we go. Let's see how that does it. I have a tip of my table showing. I just don't need that. Alright, so I'm gonna flip you over. Let's see. Now we're upside down. Oh, shoot, that's never good. Alright, let's see. Sorry about that. Oh, now we got the giant face going on the hand. Okay, I tried my hair a new way today. I use this thing called Time. It's not a hair straightener and it's not a curler. It's a little in between. And my sister gave it to me. So I tried it today. And I don't know. You have to play with it. It's going to take a little while. It is not an immediate learning curve. So tonight we're going to make this cute little explosion box. So I have a lot to show you tonight. So today is September 1st. Happy September 1st. Okay, so I have a big stack of stuff I want to go over. So let's start with the Get and Go Starter Kit promotion. So if you are interested in maybe becoming a VIP customer, or you like the idea of getting discount but you don't want to be a demonstrator. So you don't have to be a demonstrator if you want to sign up. You can get the discounts and you can enjoy all the benefits and just do it for your personal use. So that's usually, we call them VIP customers, and if you signed under me, you'd be my VIP customer. What that entitles you to is whenever I make a kit, a card kit type of thing, I would let you have the PDFs, and if there's any videos for it, you'd get those for free. Any supplies, of course, you'd have to pay for. But right now, in the month of September, the 1st through the 30th, they're calling it a Get and Go Starter Kit promotion. So what you're going to get is, it costs $99 plus tax. There's no shipping on it. Sorry, the dogs are going to start barking for a minute. I'm going to have to kick them out. And what you're getting, and for that $99, normally you get $125 worth of product. Well, you still get that, plus they're adding this month, you're going to get 2 stamp sets, and you're going to get a set of rhinestones, and you're going to get some cardstock, Granny Apple Green and Coastal Cabana. They're saying it's enough to make 16 cards, so it's kind of giving you enough to start to hold a class. Oh, it's saying 8 pre-cut paper packs to make 8 cards. So Oh, each. So you get 8 of the Granny Apple and 8 of the Coastal Cabana. So it's a kit just trying to help you get started, or you could use it all yourself. Let's see if the camera picks it up and if my lighting's good enough to show it. So I could probably come up a little bit. I'm on a 10-second delay, so we gotta just see what we see. Okay, so it's a pretty good kit. You're getting 2 stamp sets, and the stamp sets cost usually $20 to $25, somewhere in that price range. So you get 2 of them. So they're actually, and you're getting the rhinestones, which I believe are like $6 or $7, plus the cardstock. So I mean, it's nothing to squawk about if you just wanted to get. Plus, you get $125 worth of product for free. Well, part of your $99 fee. Anyway, so that's a promotion going on in the month of September. The next promotion I wanted to talk about was the Hello Pumpkin Paper Pumpkin Kit. So a couple weeks ago I mentioned to you guys the paper pumpkin. So during the promotion of August 11th through September 10th is when you can sign up for it would be the September Paper Pumpkin. And the September Paper Pumpkin is going to be Halloween themed. Not directly Halloween, it will be pumpkin themed. And the stamp sentiments are supposed to be able to be used for more than just Halloween. So I've told you a few times now that this is the best couple of months, 3 months, to sign up for Paper Pumpkin, because from now until the end of November, there will be all themed. So September is going to be Halloween. I'm sure, I don't know for sure, so I'm only probably 85% certain that October's Paper Pumpkin would be themed for fall Thanksgiving, or it's going to be themed for Christmas already, or holiday. And then the November Paper Pumpkin would also be themed for Christmas or holiday. So it's really, these are the best 3, just because they're themed directly for this seasonal quarter. So, and I believe that this Halloween kit is supposed to have crackers in it, like they pop. So we'll have to see what that is. But I wouldn't, it's $22, that includes the shipping, and you need to get in your order by September 10th. And if you want to order just all 3 months and not really set up the subscription, you could buy the prepaid voucher in the regular catalog order, and it saves you $1, so you'd save $3 on the 3-month prepaid. It costs $63. So it's just these 3 months are the best 3 months of, not the best, but they're directly related to the holidays we're coming into. Next, we have, we will get into, so for my August giveaway, I had, I had one wonderful person place an order, and it was Mary Beth. And so I'm going to be sending this brand new retired stamp set, never been used, brand new retired stamp set to Mary Beth. Thank you very much, Mary Beth, for your order. I sincerely appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy the stamps. This month, for the month of September, this is going to be the free stamp set that I'm going to give away at the end of the month for anyone who places a $35 or more order in the month of September. So this one's pretty cute. Sorry, I had this posted on there. All these stamp sets can be put into the car or the back of the truck or a sled or a wagon. So I think it's really cute. I think you could have a lot of fun with this stamp set with gift tags and whatnot. So that is September's drawing. So hey, I only had one order in August, so your chances of winning are greatly increased right now because I don't have a lot of customer base. So let's do this. Okay, next. I have a kit. Oh wait, no, let's get into that in a minute. Okay, so I was in a swap in August and they were Christmas themed cards and I just wanted to share with you. So this is a card I got from, I was in the swap with my upline. So this was by a lady named Cheryl Dumas. I hope I said her last name right. So this is Christmas Blessings to You, and the foiling looks like rose gold. It's very pretty. And then may the beauty of the season fill your heart with joy. So something you guys got to start thinking about is your Christmas cards. Here's another Christmas card I got. This is from my upline. This is from Diane. I think her name just fell out. Isn't that pretty? This is the stitched triangles. They're very cute. So that card, I showed you guys a few weeks back when I was making mine. And this one comes from Karen Oster. I think that might be her name, or Oster. That card, it's a poinsettia card. It's very cute. No sentiment inside. And this one's totally adorable. This is good if you like coloring and you want to use like the ink blending markers. This one's really cute. Warm and Toasty, Wishes to You. And this is by Bonita Brock. So she just did a couple of snowflakes on the inside. Really cute card. And then last but not least, I got a card from Lori Gaddis. I hope that's how you say her name. It's a snowflake. The paper is embossed snowflakes, and she this is embossed from embossing folder, but this is embossed with ink and the powder. So it's very pretty with this pretty silver foil ribbon. The card came out really pretty. So that, if you guys are interested in doing a swap, and when I get enough people interested, we'll start swapping. And that gives you someone to send your cards to. So let's see, what do we have next? I told you I have a big stack of stuff I gotta go over. So the month of September, I'm gonna be doing a lot of Halloween stuff. So I was gonna show you, I think we're gonna have to come down. You guys are gonna have to stop looking at my beautiful face. Oh, one thing I wanted to show you. We have black stamping dimensionals. So normally our dimensionals are white, but we have black. And so if you want to design with Halloween, you'll want to look into ordering some black dimensionals because they hide better than the white when you're working with dark colors. Okay, so I am making a kit and I don't quite have it all together yet. But it's going to be using Magic in this Night Suite. So let's go ahead and I'm going to drop you back down. So give me a moment because it's going to go upside down for a moment. There we go. And then I got to wait for the computer to catch up with me so I can make sure I'm in screen. Okay. And we'll come into the picture. Oh, I didn't explain my usual blib. Okay, so right here is my store website, and this is my September host code. So the host code works if you're placing an order less than $150, you won't automatically trigger for free product. If your order is over $150, Stampin' Up will give you free product. But if it doesn't trigger over $150, you won't automatically get the $150. So what I created every month is a code that turns this into our own workshop. And when you place an order in the month of September and use this code, we collectively will be a workshop, and once we get over $150, we collectively will be eligible for free product. And so what I want to do is turn that free product right around to you guys for placing the order using this host code. So we'll do this every month, and every month I'll show you the host code. Okay? So now what I want to talk about is this Magic in the Night suite. So I'm going to be creating about 5 cards and 3 gift type boxes, including these lip balms. I think those are so cute. I think that would be a great trick-or-treat alternative to candy. I've been doing keto for about 2 months now, and so I'm really trying to stay away from all the sugar and whatnot. So this would be a great option for me to pass this out. And who doesn't always need lip balm? We live in Las Vegas, so you use lip balm a lot. And then so I think it'd be fun. The kit, I'm still creating some of the stuff, so next week I should be able to have all the items I'm gonna show you guys that we're gonna create. And then the class will be October 3rd, I believe it is. So what I'll do is, if you order this suite, I will send you the kit I'm creating. So the suite is $88.75, and what you get with that suite is all of this. You get the designer series paper. It's 12 sheets. There's 6 different papers, so you get 2 of each of the 6 double-sided papers. Then you get an embossing folder that does the cobwebs, and you get this die set and this stamp set. Now, if you don't have a die cutting machine, but you're interested in this product, if you order the suite less the die cut images or the framelits, I will send you the die cut images that you need to make the kits. To make all the cards and the goodies. But you'll need to provide your own cardstock. If you want me, I guess we'd have to talk about it if I was gonna order all the cardstock and send you cardstock. You also get glitter paper, and you get these really pretty iridescent pearls, which I don't know if you saw on the cover. So they took, I have to stay where there's a light. So they took these little spider stamps, and then they put those iridescent pearls on the spider's body. They look really cute. So I was really happy with that. I made a couple here. Let me see if I can pop one up to show you. Can you see his, there we go. Can you see how he has his body's round? Yeah, you can see it. It's really cute. So I just thought that was really clever what they did with that. And then I did that on Whisper white paper, but I think they're probably a little more effective on the vellum. So this suite set, and then the colors they're recommending for this suite set are Pretty Peacock, Blackberry Bliss, Cajun Craze, and Basic Black. So it's a really nice kit. If you like Halloween stuff, then this would be great. Some other stamp sets I'm going to be using this month are going to be this Festive Post, because there's this Halloween, and I think you could use that with that in the background, like maybe that's in black and that's in orange. Witches Brooms, and then this sentiment, wishing you a happy Halloween. Now this Festive Post goes with the postage stamp punch. So you saw a couple weeks ago, I made a card, my Christmas card for my swap that I just showed you all the swaps for. I made that card using that. Let me see if I can find one real quick. Here we are. So these are the little stamps that punch out from the punch, and this is the stamp set I used to do these. I thought that card came out really cute. So we can make them with the Halloween things as well. So that's another. This stamp set actually takes you Valentine's, Christmas, and Halloween. So it's handling a few seasons for you. Another stamp set I'm going to be using this month is the Festive Corners. So there's this spider web, there's the Trick or Treat Happy Halloween, there's this little spider. and there's that spooky. So I was gonna incorporate that as well into my cards for this month, or designs for this month. This is the Celebration label dies, and it comes in the plaid suite. The next, here's the stamp set of that Magic Night suite. Isn't that neat? That's gonna be fun to play with. So here's another stamp set, Goulish Goodies. We're going to be using that tonight to make the exploding treat box. So I really like this stamp set. It has a lot of flexibility to it. And then here's the plaid tidings suite. Here's the colors that I can use. All of this is in our holiday catalog. So if you're interested in receiving a holiday catalog, just contact me and I will be more than happy to send you one. So some of these papers are Halloween themed papers, and some are fall, obviously, and some get into Christmas. So we'll be designing some Halloween, and we're going to get into fall. Like, see this cute Halloween card they did right here? So that's another stamp set we'll be using, and die set that we'll be using for Halloween. I don't know, what else would you call Halloween? Fall festivities? So one more thing, and then we're going to get started with the exploding box. So this is a project kit. They sold this last year as well. And it's designed for the 25 days of Christmas. So in a couple, I don't even know if it'll take me that long, a couple weeks probably, I am going to be designing this for Halloween. And I'm going to be using some of that designer series paper, what is it called again? I have such a bad memory. Magic in the Night Suite. So I'm going to be using some of these Halloween papers, and then I'm going to also be using some of the plaids so I'm going to make, so this box is cut out like two sides. So one side I'm going to use the Christmas kit on, and the other side I'm going to do some of this Halloween on. So I think it'd be cute. It's going to have a 25-day countdown of Halloween, and then you can turn it into a 25-day countdown of Christmas. Each box is a little over 2 inches. It's saying I think I measured it. The boxes are about 2 inches each. So pretty good. Yeah, 2 by 2 by 2. Yeah, so it's a 2-inch square. So that's pretty good for fitting treats or little gift goodies. I used to do an advent calendar when my kids were little, and the box house thing had all these little doors that count down to 25. But the hard part was it was really small, so I always had to go shopping and I had to make sure it would fit in like just the teeniest part of my hand. Whereas this box, you can get some pretty good sized gifts to go in there. A lot of the like little 50-cent type party toys, you could definitely fit those in here. The ones I would do, I couldn't. I couldn't even fit half the candy, and it was really small. But we're going to be doing this in a couple weeks. So if you're interested, you might want to order this kit and at least some designer series paper of the Halloween, or maybe you have some Halloween paper at home you'd like to use instead. And that gets me caught up to the exploding treat box. Who is interested in the exploding treat box? So here's the exploding treat box. And, oh, I tied it in a knot. That wasn't good, Jen. What was I thinking? All right, let me get a little thing to help untie it. I thought the ribbon was cute, and so I thought I'd just add a ribbon for cuteness, but now you guys are going to be like, oh, I wasn't thinking about when I tied the knot, that's for sure. All right, let me just... This was just some Halloween ribbon I had lying around because the Stampin' Up ribbon that they have for the Halloween suite is the silver mesh, and I didn't think that would really go with this design. So anyways, let me show you the outside of the box. So it's a 2-inch square box, and each one of these little colored squares is 1 7/8 inch square, and I use that Goulish Goodies stamp set. And what happens when you open the box, you ready? You take off the lid and ta-da! It explodes open. I thought it'd be cute with all these loose candies, but you can put one big candy in the center. I also thought what would be cute is if you put, you know, those Halloween mini cupcakes. I think those would fit in here too. And then we just used more of the Goulish Goodies stamp set for the inside. So you need a total of 10 of these squares, and depending on how much cardstock border you like, either 1 3/4 square or 1 7/8. I'm a 1 7/8 kind of gal, so it just depends on what your preference is. So if you're doing a bunch of little like piñata candies, so you just hold the sides together when you close the box. And then the ribbon I tied on it was, the box stays completely secure like this. The lid fits snug. So I just tied this on for decoration, but I just couldn't get over how cute it was when I saw it. The base is made out of a 6x6 square, and the lid's made out of a 3-inch square. So it's pretty simple as far as putting this together. So let's get started. So I have created 2 things for you. I created a picture in white paper of a 6-inch square and the 3-inch square. So these scribbled out, we're going to cut these squares out completely, and where there's these little blacks, we're going to just take out those little notches for our lid. So I'm going to show you how to do all this on, and then what I did is, these 4 strips are 1 7/8 by 3/8. They're going to go around the lid of my box. So these little sides here, I'm going to try to stamp on them and adhere them to the lid. And then what I have here is 10, to me, Halloween color squares. So I use the Bumblebee, Granny Apple Green, Gorgeous Grape, and Pumpkin. What is it? It's called Pumpkin. I have the worst memory in the world. Pumpkin Pie. That's what it's called. Pumpkin Pie. So I have 4 pumpkin pies, and the rest I have 2 of each. So those are my 10 Halloween squares that I'm going to be stamping on. So let's get started with the construction of the box. So I'm just going to be using my Stampin' trimmer, and I'll bring it down so you can see more what I'm doing. There, I don't know how well you can see the numbers, but... Okay, so with the 6x6 square is really simple. So this light gray is a scoring blade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it at the 2 inches, and I'm just going to come up and down once, pressing firmly but not hard enough to tear my paper. And I'm just going to turn my paper at 2 inches. Then turn again at the 2 inches. Turn one more time at the 2 inches. Okay, so then what it is all of these are 2-inch squares. The one thing I like about this trimmer for doing the scoring like that is the valley is a very thin line. So when we go to cut these squares out, we're going to cut right in the valley of this. See how small that line is? Those lines, because when you use a scoreboard and a stylus, you get a much wider groove from the it's a much wider groove from the scoring blade. But this scoring blade gets you a real nice precision to cut, so it's really easy to cut these squares out in the valley. So now with the 3-inch square for the lid, there's a little bit of technicality on here. And last week, if you watched my video where we made a box, I kind of talked about it again. So what I'm going to do is there's going to be a 1/2 inch lip on each side. So the easiest way to do this is we go to the 1/2 inch, but what we need is we need our lid to be just a wee bit bigger than our box. So I'm going to come back from the 1/2 inch and I'm going to go to that 1st centimeter line. So see how this is my 1/2 inch and see how there's that 1 centimeter line right there? That's what I'm really going to score on, because it's much easier to get my box adjustment like that. So I start at the 1/2 inch and I just come into one of those centimeter lines. And we're dealing with such a minute change that I'm really holding my paper down because I don't want it to move. So I'm just coming into that 1 centimeter line right before the 1/2 inch. So the base, or the big square part of my lid, is actually going to be bigger than 2 inches. And what I mean by that is these sides are a little bit less than 1/2 inch, and so that means this square in here is a little bit bigger than 2 inches. Does that make sense? Okay, so you can, after the live is over, you can replay that section as many times as you need to. But this is what I like right now, is when we go to cut, we're just going to take these, see how this groove is no wider than my scissor blade. So I just love that. And then we want to do a little notch. Same right here. We just want to cut here. We're going to make a notch. And I like to flip it to cut that side. There we go. And we're going to come in here and just come down. And one more. So we're just going to cut in that valley, make our little notch, and come out again. And that's what your lid should look like. Let's pick up this silicone mat, the papers won't slide. Okay, so to cut this, it's easier with a bigger scissor, because with the snips, we'll be snipping and snipping and snipping. So I'm just going to cut in my valley again. I'm going to stop at that score line. And I don't need any notches this time. So I'm cutting out that square completely. Looks like I didn't stay straight in this one. There we go. So we're just cutting those squares out completely right now. So we just get in our valley and we're just going to cut to that first score line and turn it and cut again. And the reason we start showing all the Halloween stuff in September is so you have time to make it before. I don't even know if we'll have trick-or-treaters this year. It's a pandemic year. But anyways, and you can save these and use these for another, something else. They won't obviously get used in this, but that's a 2-inch square. So I would definitely save those. And you can just score on your valley. And there you go. Now for this one, we're just going to score. And you can come back with your bone folder and crease these all up really good. So let's remove my scissors. Bring in my bone folder. And we'll just scoring. Oops. Fingers are sticky. There we go. And then same with this guy. Just scoring it all up. And then because I'm using colored cardstock for my squares, I'm going to be using the Memento ink to ink up my squares. Okay, so we're not going to put any of this together yet until after we do our squares and adhere them. Okay, it's just easier that way. So we're going to break out all these squares and start deciding what we want. So when I did it, we'll come up a little bit so you can see everything. Put my light back up. Let's see, I think it looks like we need more lighting, huh? Just not sure. All right, so I like to do this, the sentiments with the orange, the pumpkin. And then these are the stamps. For sure you want the kitty cat because the kitty cat just looks plain awesome, right? And I just love the witches and I love that. So this sentiment was the one I had on the top of my box. And then good to the last bite could be on the inside, or to a frightfully good friend, the most spectacular time of the year, Goulish Goodies. This one's really neat. I like that one on the yellow. Like, I've put in some thought in this. Kind of crazy, huh? So, we're going to use a bunch of those little paper pumpkin blocks that we have. The bird cage is a little tough because it's... So when you're putting these on here, you really want them below because, remember, there's a 1/2-inch lid base. So we just have to think about those kind of things when we're... picking what we're going to do. So I'm going to try to not do the bird cage, but it just means I have to repeat a few of these. And then I did my trick or treat. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, I need 5. I want 2 sentiments. Good to the last bite. I guess I'll do Frank, the vampire. Vampire's not my thing, so I'm not a big... Plus, when you have, like, witches stuff, I don't think the vampire in my world goes together. And then I like the little spider, so I was putting that on things. And I like the little sentiment. So I wanted to do see if I could do the pumpkin and the word boo on here. I don't think I'll get the pumpkin on there. Will I be able to get boo on there? I might be able to get the word boo and stamp boo across the thing. So we could probably do boo. That's what happens is I start running out of decent sized blocks and we just gotta make the best of it. And we could add an eek. There we go. So we'll just make those work. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, which would be thinking on the outside that works. On the inside, maybe we'll put a different sentiment on the inside. To a frightfully good friend, Goulish Goodies, or how about the most spectacular time of the year? We'll just stick it on that one. Okay. So now I'm just going to use some Memento ink. Trying to see if you can see me. So much glare going on, I can't see anything. For me, not for you, so that's good. Alright, so let's start with this one. I like this one a lot. It's cute. It's upside down. So that's a moon with the bats. And I'm going to do it twice because I'm going to need it on the inside and the outside. That come out so cute. And I just have my Simply chamois off to the side to clean my stamps. And then I'm going to do the witches. The witch in the cauldron with the cat. I like that one. I'm going to do one on the green. And one on the purple. And we're gonna go on, ooh, the kitty cat. Can't forget the kitty cat. One on the green. One on the purple. Okay, and then the sentiment. So we need the trick or treat. Oh, I think I'm gonna need some more stuff, I think. And we'll do the most spectacular time of the year. It's a little crooked. Let's try that one again. Do you see how my hand... Well, can't help you on that one. I used my 2 times. Oh, good to the last bite. And I need one more. How about Goulish Goodies? I like that one. There we go. All right, that was pretty fast and simple, huh? Just put that one away. The rest are on a block. Okay. And then let's see how. So then what I like to do is I like to see. I forgot all about the 1/2 inch, but it'll survive. I like to add the little spider on anything small. And then I don't really like to add boo because boo's for a ghost. And did you see any ghosts? No. And eek is for a spider, which I guess we got some spiders, so we could put an eek. See, I should have brought the witches down. That's my bad. I forgot all about it. And so, but I did want to use, and I wanted to put the pumpkin on something because he's cute. Oops. Oopsie, I bet you I can't get that one right. Let's try. What do we have to lose, right? Oh, I almost did. All right, we gotta flip him over. Hit an oopsie. There we go. All right, we gotta fix him. Good to the last bite. Keep your fingers crossed. We'll just do one more stamp and call it. We don't wanna push my luck. Not on a live. Anyways. Okay, now I'm going to try that boo on these little strips. So let me move my stuff so you can see the little strips. Boo looks... I don't know if I could get 3 on there. Let's try. I guess I can always flip it over. I might want to flip that one over, huh? Let's flip that guy over and get the boos going a little better. I'm kind of okay making it look a little wonky. Okay. So now all we have to do is assemble this together, and I'm just going to use wet adhesive because I guess I'm partial to wet adhesive. I never really thought about it, but I find it easier. Making sure I'm in screen. I'm just going to kind of create the square of the thing, and I like the trick or treat on top. And we'll just try to put on some of those. That boo. Okay. Okay, then we're just gonna glue this tab and this tab. I'm gonna take that like that and kind of square the corners. And then I'm gonna take this one like that and square the corners. You don't have to hold it long. Just give it a good pinch. And a good pinch, and that should hold it. These tabs are so small that unless you have tear-in tape, it would really, to me, be hard. I don't know, maybe press and seal would work. Or I mean, not press and seal. Stampin' Seal, or if you still have, what was the other one called that made the noise? Can't believe. Snail. There you go. Okay, so that's the lid. Just want to make sure it's not bulging out. And then we're just gonna, so this is the inside of my box. So you pick the pieces you want on your inside. And we'll just rub some glue on that. And everything on your inside has to go in. So if I do the green cat, the purple cat has to go on the outside. So everything faces towards the center. So your words, all right, so one of these words goes on the inside and one of these words goes on the outside. And we need the purple witch. So see how everything's facing in? That's how that faces. So, and then it would be like this. So then we want to flip it over. It doesn't matter how you flip it over. So we're just gonna put the words in this. Oh, you don't, oh yeah, that's right, sorry. So nothing's gonna go in the center because that's the bottom of your box. But everything still has to face down towards the bottom of the box. Otherwise something will be upside down. Or sideways or something. So everything faces down towards the center. And there we have our first Halloween goodie box. There we go. So then you just put all the sides together. And I find it easier to put the lid on with everything upside down. There you go. Oops. And then If you have any cute Halloween ribbon lying around, like I have this cute spiderweb ribbon I was gonna pull out and just do the same thing I did on the other one, which is tie a knot. Trying to make a pretty knot and it's not gonna work, I know it. Let me cut that down. This ribbon's kind of thick for what I want to do. Trying to keep this spider web out. But who knows? Who knows if I'll get lucky. There we go. Kinda, but not quite. And then we could shorten those tails. Oops. There you go. I think that box came out really cute. And imagine you could leave that for people at your work on their desk, or you could actually hand this out to trick-or-treaters. I mean, why not? If you don't get like 100 kids or something, you might be able to make enough. They weren't that long. I talked more than anything. But I hope you enjoyed learning how to make the treat explosion box. I just love the whole little, how it just explodes. Well, I guess it could explode more, but I like how, let's try that again if we can get an explosion. Yeah, it's just different. I think a little kid would get a kick out of it if they got a goodie and then it, how I did the other one where all the candies fell out, like, let's see. Where's the lid to that? I mean, I don't know. If I was doing trick-or-treaters, I don't know if I'd give them that much candy, but maybe you put 3 pieces or something in there. And then I think it'd be cute. They open that and like this has enough weight to open the box real wide. So I think that's just cute. Or you could put, you know what you could do is put like a couple of candies and a couple of those little penny toys. You know, the plastic spider ring and stuff. That'd be really cute. Of course, if they did a trick-or-treat box, it would, I mean a trick-or-treat bag, it would probably get all squashed. Who knows? It might survive. It's cute. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll look forward to seeing you next week. And Friday is YouTube Friday, so make sure you pay attention to that. And next week, I hope to be showing you a really cool witch's hat, and you'll need your hot glue gun. So we'll see you next week. Bye.